I guarantee you, there's probably so much copyright in that. This movie is What's up, everyone? It's Nene again with another episode of Nay at Night, even though it's daytime. I get it. I understand. I haven't uploaded in like 5, 6, 7 months. I was busy securing the bag, but now I'm back. And today we're gonna be reviewing...
If you guys were the inventors of Facebook, you'd have invented Facebook.
The social network. But as always, before we jump into any video, make sure you... I don't even have to say it, and people already assume you know what you're gonna say. But seriously, why not?
Come on, man.
Jesse Eisenberg portrays the CEO, who we are all familiar with as Mark Zuckerberg. Woo! The movie sets Mark back in his days as a student at Harvard, creating the social networking site that would become known as Facebook. Throughout the film, he's being sued by former colleagues and his best friend over the startup of Facebook, and we get to see how a simple idea can change the way humans interact as we know it.
What were you called out there for?
An ambush.
One of the things I was impressed with was the turnover rate for how quick they could make a story about the creation of Facebook. Usually when you see a movie that is based on a real life event, it takes like 25 to 50 years before it actually becomes a movie. And then it was like a book before then, but not here. It literally happened like 5 years before the movie actually came out. I guess they just knew how big it was gonna be.
They keep everything open and allow indexes in their Apache configuration, so little wget magic is all that's necessary to download the entire Kirkland Facebook.
This just goes to show you how important people thought the creation of Facebook was, and people were starting to pick up, oh shoot, this is gonna be big.
Mr. Zuckerberg, do I have your full attention?
No.
Now, another thing that I really enjoyed about this movie was just how well Eisenberg portrayed Mark Zuckerberg. You can see in many different scenes how Zuckerberg's demeanor is different from anyone else around him. It almost makes him look like a black sheep. But even with that, you had this feeling that every time you're around him that this guy's onto something. Or he has that everything will make sense in the end type of mentality.
You don't think I deserve your attention?
I think if your clients want to sit on my shoulders and call themselves tall, they have a right to give it a try, but there's no requirement that I enjoy sitting here listening to people lie.
Now, for all of you entrepreneurs out there, like myself included, I really resonated with this. Being able to create something from start to finish and say that you had the idea for it without stealing it from other people
I'm not a bad guy.
is something that, quite personally, I've always wanted. So seeing movies like this really reaffirmed the dream and show that you need to be different and think outside of your own box to be successful. Oh, sheesh, again? And think outside of your own box in order to be successful.
Brilliant.
Now would be the time in the video where I would share all the things that I just despised and hated about this movie, couldn't stand, thought was trash. But if I'm being completely honest, there really wasn't anything in here that I personally disliked. The movie had strong characters, and it also started to portray what life as we know it, as far as social media goes, is going to look like. And to see that from the beginning process to where it is now, here in 2021, wow. Who would have known? I love Jesse Eisenberg's role. Andrew Garfield was an amazing supporting actor. I mean, I guess you could say I'm not a huge fan of Justin Timberlake, but that's just mainly because I'm so used to his music rather than his acting abilities. Overall, I'm giving this movie a 5 out of 5 on the scale. Did I ever name this scale? I've been so far out of this that I don't even remember if I named my scale anything. It's a 5 out of 5.
Turned down for what?
In conclusion, we've got a new setup, we've got the equipment, and we are ready to roll. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. Well, now that you finished the end of the movie review, what did you think of the movie? You can go ahead and let me know down in the comments, and if you're feeling really crazy, make sure you subscribe to the channel and go check out some of the latest videos we have. They're all right up here on the screen, and all you gotta do is just click on it. It's one click away.